So I'm doing a heat session today. It's half an hour on the trainer with a raincoat on. I do heat sessions leading into most of the major events. There's really good evidence. Getting the core body temperature up, getting a sweat on, increase the blood volume. I know Matt Heyman did it for Paris-Roubaix, and there was some good research studies on after that because he spent so long on a trainer and then obviously went out and won the race. I'm also getting ready for Kansas, sunbound. That's next week and temperature's pretty high. It's high 20s, low 30s. There's heat adaptation for that. And then also national marathon champs are in 2 days. And this is preparation for that. This is my third heat session for the week. Just do it every second day. Half an hour endurance pace. Yeah, it gets plenty hot enough. In a perfect world, you'd have a heat chamber like some of the Institute of Sports have, but this is the poor man's package. It still works pretty well, I think. Hopefully it works anyway. If it doesn't, it's good placebo. And yeah, hopefully it works. Packing, got basic clothes, backpack, 2 hydration packs because unbound predictors too long. And that's about it. It's all minimum here. Well, I'm all but packed up. Got my clothes in 2 small bags. We know what it's like to prepare for America. A lot of to-do lists. Just crossed off my last one. This is my notepad. This started at the start of the trip. I started planning in December. Got a couple of pages left. It's 300 pages. Alright, so out here on the National Marathons Champs course. Getting practice in. It's nothing too crazy this course, general flowy, old school single track. There's one major climb at the start of the loop, it's a 25k loop, we're going to do 4 laps. With that climb, it's super hard, but afterwards there's a lot of fire road and pretty good chance of it bunching back up again. Then the following single track, it's all tight, twisty. Nothing substantial or significant really. Nothing super technical. It's rocky, got to manage your tyres. Otherwise, let's be those little 1%ers that win this race. Being efficient in single track, being strong, you're on the pedals a lot of on-off, in and out of corners, which fatigues you, and making the most of a lot of long or short, not that steep climbs. It's kind of one of those races, 4 nutrition, 4 laps, 100k, roughly about 400 metres elevation gain per lap. So yeah, 1600, 1500 metres elevation. And it finishes on a velodrome, which is super strange. They did it last year. Last year I missed the final corner into the velodrome. I'm still scarred about, but I've checked the finish multiple times now, and yeah, I'm 100% sure of it. Out here with Russ, riding the crit course, which is a part of the course. What do you reckon of the race, Russ?
Yeah,
how do you reckon it'll go down?
Yeah, I reckon it'll be good. It'll be pretty close. I think it'll be a group for the first lap, at least lap and a half, 2 laps. Group probably 5 to 10. It'll be a pretty close race.
Yeah. Where will you be, Russ?
Out the arse, probably.
Russ has been sick basically the whole week leading into this, so I don't know what his goal is, but just to finish probably.
Yeah, I'll see a good race if I don't finish. So.
Yeah. There you go, you heard it from Russ. Bike check ahead of Marathon National Champs tomorrow. Number 2 plate from being second last year to Trekkie. This is pretty old stock bike by the wheels and forks. It's got Fox 34, 110mm front suspension shocks. It's got super light Duke wheels, about 1300 grams, and absolute race weapons. Got Pirelli Scorpions on there. Got the Pro Wall XCRC tyres. Got a power to max power meter, running a 34 front chainring to the full XCR group set. Recently put a Transfer SL dropper post on, saved me a fair bit of weight, and it's only got a 75mm drop. 2 bottle cages, bloody awesome for marathon racing. This is my bike, and hopefully it goes alright tomorrow. Yeah, here we are. It's eve of Marathon National Champs. Just checking over the bike. Ross is in there doing the same to his. This is our ACOM. Quite nice. Feel like we're out on a farm. Some cows over there. Feeling ready for tomorrow. Form is probably as good as it's going to be. This last month I've really ramped up training. I took some time off work where I was just working 3 days a week, and was able to increase my training load pretty significantly. I probably didn't quite do the training in terms of volume as what I thought I could have. I think I was just still so busy getting ready for the US, but my numbers are good. I've done good intense workouts, and I'm pretty well looking like I'm in the best form I've probably almost been in my whole life. And there's nothing I don't feel like I could have can do anything different now. Tomorrow's obviously race day. Last year I got second in a shit way. I buggered up the last turn coming to a sprint finish, which was weirdly on a velodrome last year. It still is the same this year. I messed up. It's kind of haunted me for the whole year, and hopefully I can make amends of it tomorrow. Every man his dogs reminded me of my sprint finish errors last year. Tomorrow I can see a good battle. Pretty much everyone's here. All the elite guys. We've got Dan Trekkie, Reece Tucknott, Scott Bowden, Cam Ivory, Alex Lack, whole heap of fast guys, Russ obviously. And yeah, it's going to be on. The track it's probably hard to break it up. I think we'll stay in a big group for the majority of the race, but it'll whittle down eventually. It's still a long race. It's still 100 kilometres. Yeah, and hopefully I can get some redemption on last year. I finished second twice at Marathon National Champs. The first year I raced Marathon National Champs was in Derby, Tasmania, and that was a long time ago now, probably 2000 and I'm going to say like 15, 16, and it was my first Marathon National Champs, and I nearly won it. And since then, I thought I could always win one, but haven't got there. I finished third twice, second twice now. I've blown up once. And geez, it'd be nice getting the monkey off the back tomorrow, but I don't really feel that nervous. I think I'm just accepting whatever's going to happen. I'm fit, I'm ready to go. Just got to go deliver. Nothing's ever given to you. I've got to go out and take it, so I'm ready to do that.
Filming it? Hey? You filming? Yep. Right, Tasman, you got to get in there, you got to get at the front, and you got to to those other riders.
Attack all the time. Attack.
Give it to them. And then stop, have a beer and a donut, and then get after it again, mate. Marathons, bro.
MTB cribs, there's Harry. Bikes. Duro's on. There's Russ. Well, Marathon Champs is finished. If you want to guess what I got, it's a second again. Finished in a 3-up sprint between Trekkie, Brett Reece and myself, and yeah, another second place. That's my third second place in national marathon title now, so I'm quite consistent. I've also finished third twice. Initially it was pretty bloody gutted, I guess, not to win and to come that close, but I think I'm just over it now and accept what it is, and just a bike race, learning not to care about these second places. Yeah, obviously heading to the US tomorrow in the car with Russ. We're driving the 4.5 hour trip back to Bendigo, packing my mountain bike, and that'll be probably about 8:30, and then I'm driving to Melbourne. I'm going to check all my bike baggage weights at Mon's place in Melbourne, and yeah, it's just going to be a big night, and I fly out tomorrow morning at 11. So yeah, super hectic.
Brent Reece on the sprint. Brent Reece is the national champion for the marathon.
It's not too late to turn back on. So we're sitting here in San Francisco Airport. We've made it through customs. Flew here all perfectly fine. A nice sunny spot. But we did get deported momentarily, detained I should say, at a, I don't know, customs weren't happy with the length of the trip and they wanted to question us, and we sat in this room with a bunch of other people watching them get either taken away into interrogation rooms or sent away, like one person in handcuffs, which we don't know why. There's a lot going on. Yeah, sat there for about 3 hours, you weren't allowed to go on your phone. You sat there, and then they finally interrogated us for about an hour, did Mon and I separately each, go and check both of our stories, and then eventually let us go, but it's a fucking rigmarole of 4 hours just to go collect our bags. Yeah. Now we're waiting 5 hours for our next flight against the wall.